Seriously. Not good, not good, not good. Nailed it. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to Cheeks Wheel Ride. Today is day 0 of Adventure Palooza 2025. Just filling up the van with some gas right now, and I'm headed to the finish line. Yep, the finish line. I'm going to unload my bike at the finish line, leave my van there for a few days, and ride back down to the start to start in the morning. Good morning, Adventure Palooza, day 1. It's 8 a.m. It's time to go. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. Sun's up, a little foggy, but I think it's going to be a good one. Time to suit up.
All right, just left my hotel. This is Eureka Springs. I'm still about 30 minutes from really the start of the route for Adventure Palooza. This is just, Eureka Springs is a cool place and it had good deals on hotels, so here I am. And by now, if you haven't done this before, you're probably asking, what the heck is Adventure Palooza? Adventure Palooza is a 3-day GPS rally / scavenger hunt. It's not a race because, you know, it's held on public roads and trails, and the only real speed or time component is that you got to check in at the finish line by Saturday at 6 p.m. Or they start deducting points for every minute you're not there. So how it works is you pick one of 4 routes. There's one basically starting at each corner of the state, and they all converge at the same finish line in Mexico, Missouri. And after you pick your route, they send you a GPX file that has the track and the waypoints. And then a couple days before the event starts, you get your login credentials for Goosechase. Now, Goosechase is the app that controls the missions, awards points, and keeps score. And so the idea is to go to all of, as many as you can, preferably all of, the checkpoints to complete all of the missions to get as many points as you can to win. And there's basically 4 types of missions. You got a GPS mission, which is basically just check in using your phone's GPS to confirm you made it there. There's a text mission. You answer a question about something at the checkpoint. Then you have a photo mission, just take a photo with something at the checkpoint. And then you have your Geocache washer. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a washer. Normally it's screwed into the trunk of a tree about 3 foot off the ground, but sometimes those suckers are hidden and they're hard to find. Once you find it, you take the number that's on the washer and submit it to get the points. Now, typically every year there's multiple riders and teams who can get every single checkpoint. And so the way that they break up a tie is through bonus points. There's all sorts of missions to be completed that aren't tied to a location. Like, for example, a wheelie, a stunt, an off-road moment, a crash, a funny sign, a barn, antique tractor, whatever. Stuff like that. You find that along the way, take a funny photo with it. If you can impress the organizers with your photo or make them laugh, basically your shenanigans can get you bonus points, and that's how you really win. So it's 776 miles, the route that I've chosen. It's basically the longest and hardest route. 776 miles in 3 days, and there's gonna be a wide variety of terrain. There's gonna be everything from freeway all the way down to single track with as much dirt as possible. Heck, in years past, there's been checkpoints way out in the woods where there's no trail at all. You just gotta bushwhack to get there. So it's gonna be an endurance challenge. It's gonna be a riding challenge because there's gonna be some technical riding, and there's a navigation to it, and then there's also the creativity part of it. You gotta be funny. You gotta have a good time and make them laugh in order to get your bonus points. So it's one of my favorite events every year. I've been accused of taking it too seriously. In fact, this year, the organizers, about 2 weeks ago, they held a Facebook live stream where they basically went over the event, gave instructions, tips and tricks, and they even answered questions live to live participants. And then they were talking about, well, playing the game or just riding the route. And they was like, yeah, some people, they just want to come and ride the route and have a good time, and that's fine. We encourage you to play the game. Now, there's other people, Will Cheek, who are on the ultra competitive side, and that's what we like to see, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they called me out. I try not to take it too seriously, but you know, adventure bike riding most of the time is just about the freedom of exploration. And I love that, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to change it up and actually have a goal or an objective to motivate your riding. You know, I find it really just focuses me, and even though it's not a race, there's a lot of excitement to it, and it just adds that extra bit of adrenaline to the activity.
So unfortunately, as I pull in here to Roaring River State Park to do checkpoint 1, my GoPro has decided to take a morning siesta, and I didn't realize it until after I got through checkpoint 2. And that means I only have video and audio from this second camera, and the audio on this second camera is mostly wind noise. Fortunately, this first checkpoint was very simple, probably the easiest of the day. You just take a photo with the Roaring River hatchery sign and submit it. Now it's just a short transfer section on some dirt and then pavement before we hop back into the woods to go to checkpoint 2. Stopped to talk to these fellas to see what was up ahead, and they all warned me, don't go past the bridge at checkpoint 2 because it got slippery, there were some ledges, and it drops off into a slippery creek. However, I knew that I was going to have to go past the bridge because there was a bonus GPS checkpoint out near the other side.
Yeah, ledges will be tricky when it's wet. All right, thank you.
So the mission at this checkpoint number 2 was simple. Take a photo of the natural bridge and submit in Goosechase. The mistake that I made was thinking that I could take a photo and then submit it later in Goosechase when I had cell service. We'll see how that plays out in a little bit.
Here we go. Back in business. This is a sweet area. It's gonna be tricky. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Slippery rocks, slippery, slippery, come on. Give me some bite. There we go. There we go. Don't go past the bridge. Okay, where's the bridge? This is just a creek bed. Oh, these rocks are gonna be so slick. So slick. Whew. Oh boy. Man, a couple of those guys look like they're about 7 foot tall. I said a couple of those guys look like they're about 7 foot tall. They could just drag their legs the whole way. I'm tippy toes both sides.
I know, me too. That's a bad thing.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can follow them. Slippery, slimy rocks. These guys got cardos, or are they just awesome at sign language? I think they're saying, that's too sketchy, just stay in the creek. Yeah, good riders here. See if I can follow them. Look at all that standing up. All that standing up like real dirt bikers do. Holy moly. Bit of mud, bit of mud. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. Yeah. got a long ways to go to this GPS checkpoint. Cool trail. Slippery. What are we doing, fellers? Guy's just having a hard time with his clutch hand or something. Oh boy. So I love the throttle modes that you get on this bike, especially rally throttle. Rally throttle is like having a quick turn throttle. It is so fun most of the time. But where it does not work is in slow technical like this. Because, oh boy, am I supposed to go up there? Because in this stuff, you gotta have smooth throttle control. And rally throttle, it just wants to go. Go. Slippery. It doesn't do smooth and controlled. It's ready to rock. Like, rally throttle is for wheelies and power slides. And when you're in this slow, technical off-road stuff, you need smooth throttle control. So I'll just switch it over to the off-road throttle mode. Works like a treat. Ooh yeah, mud. If we get into some faster sections, I will switch it back to, why did I do that? Explorer mode, rally throttle. Woo! Are we at that checkpoint yet? Good grief. This is fun though. Until I crash, then it probably won't be any fun anymore. Hey, let's hit some wet, slippery logs. What do you say? Woo, woo. Oh, hey, I think we made it. Yeah. I think we're on it. We're close. Holy moly, this is the worst parking spot. Let's just go down into the bed. It's probably more stable parking. Okay. So now, gotta get the Goosechase out. Hope it friggin' works. Got it. I think I'm better off just going back out the way I came. Because it's probably gonna be a waste of time. Going trying to do everything is doing what everyone said. Don't go that way. I think given it's already almost 10 o'clock, I need to go ahead and just go back. Seems like they've turned around and they're coming back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, almost went down. What are these fellas doing? You know, there's a different strategy to be had for leaving out early or late. With most guys, I think. Whoa. go out early. I'm not a morning person, so I go late. And when I say I'm not a morning person, I don't just mean I'm grumpy in the morning. I am grumpy in the morning, but in the morning, my brain just doesn't function 100%. And to be able to ride this stuff and navigate and do missions and operate all this camera gear, I gotta be function 100%. So, hello. Oh, KLR, Gen 1, I think. It's not a race, and you don't get extra points for being first. So I usually don't focus on being there first. And actually, you can follow tracks to help you navigate some of the confusing spots like down in here. Now the flip side is though, in conditions like these where we've had rain for 3 or 4 days in a row leading up to the event, we're expecting some mud. If you've raced a muddy hare scramble before, you know that the more tires that go through a muddy section, the deeper and sloppier it gets. So there's that drawback to coming in late. So another thing that's good about the off-road throttle mode is it gives you the power you need, but not so much that you end up with a bunch of wheel spin. The rally throttle is fun, but it's like you just lay your hand on the throttle and the bike goes, oh, full power now. It's fun in the right circumstances, but not in this. Oh, come on, come on, that's it. Yes, yes. You know, that right there is probably the line. Okay, well, here goes nothing anyway. Yes, sir. How did it even do that? I don't even know how that happened. So, that's pretty much one hard section done. We haven't even gotten to Chadwick yet. Chadwick is where the real challenge is going to be, I believe. Okay, back to the road. Oh shoot, I missed it again. I gotta quit doing that. Terrible. Terrible. Simple, right? You just follow a line on the map. I gotta do better. So we're gonna have another hard section here, I think. But we're still not to Chadwick. It's the same fellows we caught up to earlier. What does this say over here? Skilled big bike. Oh well. That ledge would have been fun. Yeah, okay. More ledges. Let's do it. Not gonna be a big deal as long as they're not slimy, which they probably are. What's the plan here, Pops? You got it. You got it. Come on. You got it. Hit it with some momentum. Yeah, that's it. He stopped again. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Ah, come on, Pop. Hit it with some momentum. Seriously. Slippery and slimy, just like I said. Come on. Let's walk up on this. Come on. Okay. That's it. We'll try to go to his left. I think I can do it. Ooh, maybe not. Slimy as hell. Come on, for Pete's sake. No, don't start that crap. There we go. Goodness. I think there's a lot more that's coming, even worse probably. So this is just a GPS checkpoint. All I gotta do is confirm I'm here. Just like that bonus back there. Where'd they have a picture of a geocache washer? This is not a geocache washer mission.
So I've submitted checkpoint 3, and it's now I'm realizing I can't submit the photo for checkpoint 2 without being at that location.
Okay, how come it's not letting me choose my photos? Are you kidding? I'm gonna have to go back. That was where I couldn't get the app to load, to even enter the missions list. So I just took a picture and went on, because in years past, you can submit. See? This would allow me to submit this photo. But this one will not. Okay, I guess I'm going back when I get out of here. Man, oh man. For sure not gonna stop for lunch. Man, I'm on some medicine right now where I don't really get hungry, so it's not that big a deal. I've got energy reserves, if you know what I mean. Deja vu. Got the photo. I don't know if it's submitted or not. It's the problem with this being in bad service area. See, it still says uploading. It's already failed once. Let me retry. So this is why they enabled being able to upload from your camera roll. That way I could take a photo of what I was supposed to take a photo of, and then when I get to better service, submit it then. But for this particular checkpoint, you can't do that. If I had long legs, or if I was Chris Birch, I'd just pivot turn this thing, but I have neither, and am neither. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. I'm sure on camera that's super flat. And it's not the tallest hill I've ever climbed, but it was slick and loose. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I got good service here. Before I get too far, let's make sure stupid thing submitted. Submission upload failed. Retry. There it is. I got it. So on the scoreboard, I'm second in solos. The solos and the teams will be scored separately. But we got 2.5 more days of this left, so this really doesn't mean anything. Should have done it clockwise. Okay, where's the trail? I think it goes that way, maybe. we sure that's the trail? Because it doesn't look like a trail. It looks like the creek. Oh, don't dig holes. This is a creek. Okay. Good deal. It's a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. Cool, cool, cool. What is this? Oh man. Okay. 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 It was a lot deeper than I thought. I kind of expected to get buried up though. Well, this is gonna be fun. So I think if I can get it backed up and then turn it and go this way, I can go out that way. I'm not gonna be able to make it straight up this. It's just too steep and soft. Can I get it backed up is now the question. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of this hole. Don't dig. Don't dig. Oh my God. Uh-oh, this is a problem. Okay. I did not anticipate that. Don't dig. Oh shit. Not good, not good, not good. Not good. Oh girl, come on. Stand up. Okay. So much for making up time. So those soft rocks were soft and deep, and that water was a lot deeper than I thought. Need to regain my composure, get on this trail, get this number 4 checkpoint, and get on the road, because I'm probably last on the route right now. Not even close to marker or checkpoint 4. Still got a ways to go. Seriously, come on. Gotta get out of this damn creek. So there's a washer, huh? Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna take gear off for this. I have to do some hiking usually.
All right, so this checkpoint is a little different than the ones I've done so far. This is a geo washer checkpoint, which means somewhere around here, I'm standing at the checkpoint, is a geocache washer. It's not supposed to be hidden, but you're also supposed to have to hunt for it too. Typically, it is screwed into a tree trunk about 3 feet off the ground. However, sometimes I've seen them screwed into rocks, roots, all sorts of things. We got a hint here saying in the riverbed, west bank. That's the west bank over there. So, straight ahead, that way, somewhere over there is a geocache washer. I usually check all the tree trunks. Let's see, I don't see anything. Aha! I see it. I don't know how I spotted it from over there, but I see it. 414. Okay, see if I can get enough service to actually submit it. Got the washer, we still get out of this valley. Here's the hill climb. Giddy up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, that part wasn't too bad, but we're not out yet. Alright. Well, we're back to the dirt now. Oh, let's go. Need to make some time. Been saying that for a while now, huh? I haven't made any, I just lost it all. Okay, we got some waypoints coming up, and I've gone in to edit some of these checkpoints to try to make sure I don't miss them. Everything is black unless it is a mission checkpoint. You probably can't see the screen. There's a whole bunch of black ones on there right now. I don't even know why. I can get to read them in a second. And then there's one red. Man, that's a cool old schoolhouse. Yeah, that just says Haley Hollow Schoolhouse. Pretty cool. I like that. Here's that cemetery. Yep. This was a checkpoint a year or two ago. I think last year, actually. And I remember I was mad. I was mad because I couldn't figure out what the answer to whatever the question was. Couldn't find out. They misspelled the answer. So to get the points, you had to misspell it too. Let's see what it is. Oh, Tyler Huff jumping up ahead. All right, I got a competition here. Sweet. Ugh. 5T, what year was the ranch established? Okay. So I'm guessing it has nothing to do with the cemetery. Established 2018. Nailed it. Now I think a lot of people in this position of being behind, they would just jump off the route and take the fastest way to the next checkpoint. And to me, that's just not in the spirit of the game. It's kind of a rule I have for myself to stay on the route. Now that doesn't mean I haven't done that in desperate times in the past, but I'm not desperate yet. I'm still feeling pretty confident that I can make up enough time to be okay. I haven't seen hardly anybody for
an hour now. That tells you how far behind I am, and that maybe I'm not catching them. But the GPS checkpoint usually is something hard to get to, but not this time. My GPS let me overshoot it though. Do some hiking. I think that ought to do it. Nailed it. What in the world? You all right?
I'm pretty good. I just need somebody to help me. Okay, I appreciate it. You get out here as fast as you can. Appreciate it. Thank you. Call back if you need help.
What happened?
Well, I was just looking the wrong way, and I just got over here, and that rock just like took me over since I got to the end.
Oh, okay.
It's different. I was looking over there. I said, "Well, this road looks completely different." When I got here, but.
So you got somebody coming to help you?
So you live around here?
No, I don't. I'm just traveling through.
Yeah, just trying to travel. It's a good area to drive around, and all that national park and stuff's back over there.
Yeah. Well, you got somebody coming?
Yeah, they're supposed to be out here. Come and get me. Winch me out of here.
All right. Well, hope your day gets better.
Okay, yeah. It's like one of those things, I guess.
Looking the wrong way, I guess. Okay.
So my GoPro failed me again here, but I'm pulling up to checkpoint 07T, and the question is, what color is the squirrel?
What color is a squirrel? Well, it's white.
Let's go. Now we're in Chadwick. It's gonna get serious. Already passed the big bike workaround spot. Checkpoint saying big bike avoid, big bike avoid. Yeah, I probably should. No! Oh, son of a gun. Some damage there. This stuff will just really destroy your confidence quick. I was gonna go through there. I think I'm too wide. Mirrors and stuff. Yeah, let's go.
Unfortunately, at this point, my GoPro took its union-mandated break again. Fortunately, we still have some 360 cam footage to show you some more of this really fun section of Chadwick.
All right, another geocache washer. See if we can find it. Goosechase won't open, so if there's a hint in there, I can't get it. Yeah, we're right around it. Don't know where it is, but we are close. I walked right by it. Golly. $4.91, and I don't have service to submit it, so I'm gonna take a photo. That way I don't forget the number. And I can submit it when I get service. It says hard climb at the waypoint ahead. Being that this is Chadwick and an ATV trail, I imagine it will be a hard climb. This straight ahead is an alternate way out if we can't do the hard climb. I don't know that's going to be easier, but I'm just saying there's another option. I want to go up this way to avoid that slipperiness. Still going to be a real difficult job, but
I'm not going to show this whole sequence. Just know that these steep, slippery ledges weren't worth the energy.
I'm going to go back to the checkpoint and take that other route. Looking at the map, it's much more mellow climb. It may not be easy, but it may be a more mellow climb than this.
So I headed back towards checkpoint 8 to grab the detour when I ran into my friends on Team Low and Slow. I expected them to be ahead of me, but they weren't, and the reason was bad news.
Y'all should be way ahead of me.
Huffman went down, broke ribs.
What?
He hit a deer, or he hit a dog.
Oh,
We were there for like 3 hours. He's at Mercy right now. He was fucked up.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm way behind. I thought y'all would be almost done for the day.
We were supposed to be at Softwork. Right now we started at 3:30 in the morning and then wasted it all.
That's crazy y'all started so early. Why'd you start so early?
Well, we opened at 4:30 and we wanted to be the first ones.
I didn't even roll out of bed till 7:30.
Well, that's what I was wondering where you been. And then,
All right, I'm going to get going.
yeah, let me get out of your way.
Have you ever seen landscaping bricks on your trails? This is Chadwick's form of erosion control.
Boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
A lot of rocks. If you want to go ahead of us, you can. We're taking this stuff.
Wow, here we go. Good grief. Oh. Well, wasn't no Chris Birch. It wasn't pretty, but I made it. Uh-oh. That's probably not gonna work. This part should work. Yep. Whew. Whew. I'm tired. I ran out of water a long time ago. Well, why didn't I just go straight up? Golly, I should have just gone straight up. Would have been a lot easier. Come on. What a mess. Finally, get some speed going here.
So unfortunately, neither one of my cameras got me at checkpoint 9, but it was just a GPS check pin back in that rocky Chadwick area. So at this point, it was after 5 o'clock, and I hadn't stopped for food or drink all day, so I hopped off the route to fill up the bike, grab a snack, and try to find a second wind.
And now I'm back on the track. This is another big bike avoid section.
But I gotta get to the checkpoint. And it is getting late. You can tell how low the sun is. Get on, get, Armadillo, get on, get. See if I can find this geocache washer. Alright, so I found that washer. It's number 501. I don't have anything anywhere close to service, so I took a photo of it. So if I forget, I can look at it and submit it later when I have service. When was Union Chapel established? Well, I don't see any signs over here. I bet it's over there. $18.91. What the what? Holy mackerel. That's cool. Hello.
Bike day, huh?
What'd you say?
There's a lot of bikes on the road. Is there something going on? I mean,
Yeah, it's a big rally going across Missouri.
A big rally going across Missouri.
Yeah. It should be the only day you see it, though.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind seeing it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's been a fun day.
So, how many miles have you got on you so far?
Oh, not enough. I tell you, I've only done 212 miles a day.
Okay.
And I need to do maybe 75 more before my day's over.
So, where are you going to sleep tonight then?
Yeah, I got a cabin rented up near, it's kind of near Lebanon.
Okay.
But I got a few more checkpoints I got to catch here before I can go to bed.
Well, we wouldn't want to keep you up, so.
Will the bike spook the horse?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, appreciate it.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good one. What number is the cemetery? All right, gonna do a little hiking.
As you can see, I rode late into the night, and after completing the mission at checkpoint 12T, it was after 9 o'clock, and I still had to ride about 60 more miles and find 3 geocache washers in the dark. Fortunately, there was no technical riding. It was almost all dirt road and easy 2-track. Finally made it to my cabin that I had for rent. It was a long day. It's over 300 miles. It's after 11 o'clock now. I think maybe I bit off more than I should have, but at least I'm top of the leaderboard right now for solos and teams as far as that goes. You can't celebrate too early in these things because bonus points can change everything. However, my closest solo competitor, he skipped some checkpoints today, so I think he's going to have a hard time making that up as a bonus. We'll see. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm sore. I'm about to have a bite to eat and a shower and then go to bed, get rested for tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be a little bit easier riding, although there will be some difficult sections, but it's not as technical as there was today. It's going to be another long day though. I know there's a mud section, at least one mud section. So I hope you liked the video. There's going to be more videos for each day. So if you want to see what happens, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I get this next video out for day 2. Hope to see you there.